When you feel it's hopeless, when you think that you lost, oh, I will take your hand and we'll rise up from the dust. Oh, here we go, 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 let us heal and grow. You won't be alone, we're unstoppable. Don't be afraid to show what we're going for. This is what we know.
My name is Comrade Jones Ufot. I have the mandate of the renewed Ijaw National Union to speak with you on certain disturbing and current national issues, where you are a very well-known person in the Niger Delta region and nationally and even internationally. But for the sake of this discussion, kindly introduce yourself, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Mujahid Dokubo-Asari, the Alabo Edi Abale of the Kingdom of Calabar, former president of the Ijaw Youth Council and leader of the Niger Delta People Salvation Front and the Niger Delta People Volunteer Force.
Thank you very much. Sir, your views. You're a very respected person in the Niger Delta. The Niger Delta people respect your views and your stand on any issue. But currently, our people are not very comfortable with your support of the BIAFRAN agitation. What message do you have for our people concerning this?
I want to say that when people talk about the BIAFRAN agitation, I am at a loss. If an Ijaw man asks me about BIAFRAN agitation, I'm totally at a loss. Ijaw man is a BIAFRAN. As an Ijaw man, I'm a BIAFRAN. So how will the Ijaw man bear grudge or be afraid on my support for what he is and what he belongs to? Biafra. Original Biafra is a Kalabari name, word, is derived from Kalabari, that was given to the estuary of Santa Barbara. The sea is very rough in that place by the people of Pola. And they call that estuary because of the turbulence and all that goes on, the turbulence, the tempest and so on. And in those days, we're talking about 5, 6, almost 700 years ago, because the Portuguese, the first white people, the Portuguese, arrived Calabari, the Calabongos, New Calabar, in 1472. And they called that estuary Biafra. So the Portuguese, like they changed Barassi when they saw brass people, the Ijaw people. When the white man, he looks like somebody who was afflicted with leprosy and he wants to touch a brass man, say Barassi. Oh, this is the country of brass. And they call them brass, Nembe brass. So they changed Biafra to Biafra. And the name Biafra, after the pogrom that was committed against the people of Eastern Stock and some Yorubas against the generality of Sultana, and the Easterners returned home. The people of the Eastern region returned home. There was a consultative Eastern Nigeria Regional Consultative Assembly where Ijaw people, Orobo people, people like Akpabio, Chief Akpabio, Anang people, all the Easterners gathered at this thing for months at the consultative forum. And Franco Pico, a prominent Ijaw man who later became a traditional ruler in Ijaw land, suggested the name that this country coming should be named, should be given this Ijaw name, Biafra. So how can anybody say I'm supporting what I am? If I don't support what I am and project what I am, what will I be projecting?
Thank you very much, sir. So what is your advice to our people?
For me, our people, like you came, we have known ourselves for so long, and that's why when you decided that you want a record to go back home, I decided to oblige you, because I want you to go and let them hear. Biafra belongs to all of us. He who wears the shoe knows where it pinches most. What is happening to the Ibibio man today? Is he satisfied? If any Ibibio man is satisfied with what is happening to the Ibibio man, are you satisfied with the life you are living? Are you supposed to live this sort of life? We look at small Qatar, original indigenous Qatarians. How many are they? 300,000. Non-indigenous of Qatar, who are in Qatar, 2.3 million. The Qatar today, income per capita, they have the highest. Qatar is one of the richest. That miracle took place in less than 20 years because they have sovereignty. They have power over themselves to decide how to use their natural gas. But some people who have nothing to do with Ibibio people are collecting what Ibibio people have. So go to Eket. Somebody from Eket and Ibuno, they are fighting over subcontract, this one, but somebody from Ibuno and this thing, they are not working. But somebody from Inguru, somebody from Kichi, somebody from Abeokuta is working in Eket and earning money, and we go as help hand, as sit at home, and so on and so forth. Are you satisfied? You are older than me, I'm 53. If you are satisfied, I am not satisfied. Because I am not a lazy man. I have all the mental capability to do the best. I have the strength, I have the hand. But I am inhibited. I am put in a cocoon by the Nigerian state. And I want to be free. And the only way we can be free is for us to join our strength together. Ijaws, Ibibios, Anang, Bekwaras, Efik, Hebos together and march for the general good of ourselves.
There is this fear about the relationship of the former minorities of the Eastern region and their Igbo brothers and neighbors. Are these fears justified? And how do you feel about it?
I don't think these fears are justified. I don't think so. We all saw what the Igbos did for good luck. Igbos have been contesting presidency. Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe contested in 1979, I was old enough. In 1983, I was old enough. Our people did not vote for Nnamdi Azikiwe. Ojukwu contested for presidency. Our people did not vote. Rivers and Cross River, and later Akwa Ibom, Cross River, Bayelsa did not vote. But Goodluck Jonathan came and contested presidency. The whole of the Igbo people gave all their vote and their support to Goodluck Jonathan. That shows that we are the problem. They are not the problem. We are the people who ought to apologize to them. They are not. Whatever crime they've committed against us, whatever sin they've committed against us, they pay restitution by supporting Goodluck. There was no single Igbo senator. Before this Mango INEC something they are doing, all Igbo senators were no single APC Igbo senator. No single APC House of Rep member. Before the by-election and so on, they took power, manipulated INEC, and gave themselves vote and used the court to justify in this thing. That clearly shows that if there was any sin, which I can't find, which I cannot find, they have paid restitution for it.
In other words, are you saying that we are the aggressors?
No, it's not the issue of aggressors. If we all want to be free, we have to come out from propaganda and lies. The Igbos too are lying. Some Igbos are spreading all sorts of lies. Some Ijaws are spreading all sorts of lies, all sorts of fears, all sorts of this thing. We all have to come and be on the table and discuss. The Biblios, like the revived Ibibio, should meet and bring Ibibio agenda to the table. The Jaws, through the Jaws organization of IYC, INC, and other Jaws organizations should vote. The sub-Igbo group, who are not claiming they are not Igbos, like the Kweres, the Obas, the Payas, the Ijaw, and so on, who are Igbos who are not claiming they are this, that, we know them as Igbos. If they say they are not Igbos, okay, they should bring their own to the table. The Efik should bring their own to the table. The Bekwaras, the Bokis, the Yakos, everybody should bring their own to the table. And let us talk to each other. Let us judge and find a solution. For me and the Jaws that have been interfacing with the Igbos, we have arrived at an agreement, but that might not be binding on other nationalities. And I am inviting you that you should come with the videos also, that the other nationalities in the district, and that we have agreed that Biafra will be a confederate state, that the choosing of to choose leaders, it will be a confederate state of maybe 20, 30, 40, 50 federating confederate units. The confederating units, what we operate is a collegiate leadership of people chosen by all the confederating units. And they will all come together and sit down and say, this is how we are going to govern ourselves. And we have agreed that Biafra is going to be the bastion, is going to be the foundation, is going to be founded on freedom. It is going to be founded on good governance. It's going to be founded on zero corruption.
Thank you very much, Olaji. Talking about the various nationalities coming up with their agenda, I would say unfortunately, I'm sure you've read about it too, that recently two organizations purportedly representing the Ibibio nation, one the Mbong Parawa Ibibio, and the other one the Ibibio People's Union, have come up denouncing Biafra, that they are for a Niger Delta republic called the Atlantic Republic. Some have even chosen Port Harcourt already as their national capital, with the national currency called Atlantis. What is your opinion?
Nobody is quarreling. Nobody is quarreling. Anybody, wishful thinking is permitted. Anybody can stay in his bedroom and say anything. But it's a wicked man. Ariyo we yoswa. Ariyo we yoswa. We see your way yo. Ariyo we yoswa. Before you say you are a man, you must enter the war boat. Kwe swarumale. Swarumale. Aswaruma bogbanawe swarumale. Aswaruma bogbanawe swarumale. You don't just boast. Before you say you are a man, you must enter the boat. You must put your leg on the boat. To gain freedom is not wishful thinking. The enemy wants to kill. He only came to kill and devour. Do you have the strength? Do you have the patience? Do you have the endurance, the dexterity, the resoluteness to achieve what you are talking about? I know as an Ijaw man, who have engaged the Nigerian military on fire. For 11 months, I engaged the Nigerian military. They bombed, they shot, they did everything. Who had been buried alive by the Nigerian state. For almost 2 years, I was underground, in an underground cell. I know what the Nigerian state is capable of doing. I know what the Nigerian state is capable of thinking. It's not wishful thinking. It's not beer parlor romance talk. It's not bedroom talk. It's not a one. No. Look, the Igbo's collectivity is strength. We come together, we can fight. These people are the same people in 1967. East Central State, Rivers State. What happened? Where are we today? Whenever I travel, I cry. I live in Cotonou, I cry. 24 hours light is there. And Cotonou does not generate power. Benin Republic does not generate power. 24 hours I enjoy light. My generator is resting. I bought my generator about 3 years ago. I have not done anything on my generator. It's resting. Not just this thing. The roads are good. Security. I don't put this thing, burglary proof on my house. There's no burglary proof. Why you have invite you to Cotonou? But yeah, there's burglary proof everywhere. There's Armand Scott. I don't move with Armand Scott. I drive bulletproof car. What have we achieved? Are you sound like I ask you, are you satisfied? Even Oshibanjo is dissatisfied. The acting president. He doesn't know what is happening. He himself is determining. He is a coordinator of government business. The constitution they wrote said he's acting president. They said, oh, you are coordinator of government. He said, yes, Stanu, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bingo, yes, sir. I accept. You continue to tolerate. What have we? Does the governor of Akwa Ibom knows how much is being generated in the bomb field? Does this governor of Rivers State that will carry our people to go and bow down for the son of the Philistine, Osman Danfodio, who came from Futajelon? Carry our traditional ruler. Then the son of King Jaja of Opopo will follow a governor, King Jaja of Opopo. The terror to the British Empire. He doesn't know that Atairu was killed by the British in a battle, which Ijaw monarch was killed by the British in a battle. That's the inferiority complex of our people. You brought this man down to insult our traditional ruler. He said he's really traditional ruler secretary. He brought the Sultan of Sokoto, the Oni of Ife to come. The Sultan of Sokoto is laying foundation. As Allah I will never enter that house. It's an insult and a slap on the face of our fathers. So those are the leaders. Does the governor of Bayelsa knows how much is generated from the Nembe field? No. Every month they go, they give them whatever they like. Then some people say, well, opposition, governor received 80 million. How did he spend it? How much is generated? The constitution says 13%. Their constitution. As it is being produced from Soku field, you remove 13%. 87% go to the federal government. You remove 13% from source. Not before you give to Shell or anybody. From source. That's what the law says. You remove 13% from Soku field. From Belema field, you remove 13%. From Cotton Channel field, you remove 13%. From Alakri, you remove 13%. From Bile field, you remove 13%. From Katama field, you remove 13%. From Edama field, you remove 13%. From Akaso field, you remove 13%. Does the governor know anything they give them? They come, hey, the governor take 90% of the money and 10% is what they use for the people. Do we continue to live in that condition? They visit Dubai. Every time our people go to Dubai to go and buy Chinese products, they go and see Abu Dhabi. They go and see Saja, Ajman. They go to Oman. They go to Qatar. They take Qatar airline when they are going. They go to Qatar and they see all these things. Why this thing cannot? Look at Inigua. Just look at Inigua. Look outside the window and see Inigua. This is Inigua. No road, no nothing. This is Inigua. Because the money that is brought is not enough to service this thing. It's not enough to provide this thing. So everybody. So when these people talk, this is what they did. Rogue elites who went to Lagos and sold off. If we had all come together, how can anybody say that the Igbos are more powerful? That the Igbos will cross the Ijaws? If the Igbos will cross the Ijaws, why did I come to join the struggle against Nigeria? That means I'm a con man. That means I'm deceiving the people. Because if we cannot defeat Nigeria, if we cannot contend with the Igbos, how can we contend against the Gambaris, the Hausa slaves, the Nupes, the Galas, the Junkuns, the thieves, the Yorubas, and so on? How are we going to contend against them? 36 states with agencies, with Abuja, with 700 and something local government will go and share every month. Kano, that produces nothing, that contributes nothing, will take 44 for their local government. And Bayelsa will take 8. And we say we have elites. They are Paramount or whatever, Atlantic Republic, Niger Delta Republic, blah 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 Republic, Kunkunku Republic. They've not said anything, they've not done anything. They are agents of the enemy. Coming together is our strength. All of us must come together. Collectively, we'll move to freedom. And I don't think the Igbos are stronger than the Jaws. I don't believe it because I have engaged the Nigerian state and I know the capacity and capability of the Ijaw people. I am talking as a battle experienced person. I am not talking as somebody who had not seen battle with the Nigerian military. These are the scars of battles. So I am talking of somebody who is a veteran in this business.
Talking about our resources and the plunder and the rape instituted by the Nigerian states against us through their agents, the NNPC, which you have several times described as Northern Nigeria Petroleum Corporation. How will the emerging Biafran states guard against such injustices?
I have already said it before that Biafra would be a confederation of confederating units. I've already said it. Self-governing, semi-independent confederating unit. And the government of Biafra, United States of Biafra, the government of Biafra will be through collegiate selection to the center. So that takes care of everybody. Somebody from Owerri will not come and dictate to somebody in our back. It's not possible. We won't allow it. Like we said, it's going to be a bastion of freedom, a bastion of equality, a bastion of development, a bastion of advancement, and it will be a corrupt, zero corruption country and freedom.
Talking about our fears, our continued fears, one can see that the seed of fears had been sown some years ago, probably immediately after the Civil War ended. That brings me to the question of the abundant property, the so-called abundant property. What's your take on this?
My dear brother, abundant property is very, very unfortunate. It ought not have happened in the first place. There was no need for anybody to have taken the property of the Igbos. And we have to do restitution and we have to apologize to them. People just lie. You can tell a lie, but one day the truth will come You can continue to lie every day. You lie the truth. That hey, the Igbos went to ACB, which belonged to all of us, and collected money and built the houses. They don't have paper to the land. None of them have papers. This one, that one, yes. We took the property. Go to Port Harcourt today. 90% of those abandoned properties have been returned to the Igbos. They bought it back. We took from them, they bought it back. 70% of the total real estate in Port Harcourt are owned by the Igbos today. 70%. Go to the market, over 90% of the shades which Rivers people collect are occupied by Igbos. All the lock-up stores in Obuna Valley, everywhere, are occupied by the Igbos. Did they also use a spiritual APC, ACB, to come and collect this thing? Go to Uyo Central Market. 90% of the shades are not Igbo people shades. Yeah. Go to are they not Igbo people shades? Yeah. Go to Calabar Watch Market. Are they not Igbo people shades? Yeah. We come to Ijaw. We just went to buy something at General Supermarket. He's owned by an Igbo man. The people selling their Igbos. Did they use a SCB to collect it? So why are we lying? They said that the Igbos killed our people. I don't know the family structure in Ibibio land. But I know that in Calabari we have walk-in houses. My father's father, mother, where he come Yuridia, is from the young Judge Goodhead family, the Akabo Barango Goodhead house, area. So if somebody sees me on the road and I introduce myself, Melford Dokubo Goodhead, the first thing the person will say, which Goodhead are you? I say, yeah, I'm Melford's son. Which Melford? I said, Melford, the son of Dokubo. Oh, Dokubo, the postmaster, the son of Oyudia, a member of Akabo's house. It's very easy. So where are the people that were killed in Abonima? Who are they? Are they the Chibok girls? Are they go? Because if you now say Ankyo Oprom brings, everybody knows who Ankyo Oprom is. It's not an easy something to find somebody in Calabar, but they keep on telling this lie. They cannot tell us the people that were killed in Buguma by Biafra, the people that were killed in Abonima by Biafra, the people that were killed in Pakana by Biafra. Don't they have family? If I go to Biafra like this, if I go to Pakana like this, I stand like this. I say I'm going to Shalibolo. Charlie Egbanimo will raid compound. Egbanimo, the son of Komagolia. Komagolia, the son of Odum Barboy. Odum Barboy, the son of Awu. So who are you going to see?